Hey guys, this is Tyler, co-founder of MotionArray.com, and in this tutorial I want to show you how to create this Separate RGB effect inside of Premiere Pro without the need of any ridiculously expensive plugins. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at how to do this. Alright, so here we are in Premiere, and I have these two different shots back to back. And what I want to do first is nest both of these into their own sequence. So I'm going to highlight both and right click. I'm going to come down to nest and I'll just call this car. All right, the next thing I want to do is actually duplicate this two different times. So I'm going to highlight it and holding Alt or Option on my keyboard, I'm just going to drag up and that's going to duplicate my video. So the next thing I want to do is come up here to my effects panel and come down to video effects and image control. And then right here, I want to apply this color balance RGB effect. So I'm going to apply it to this first layer or this first track. I'm used to After Effects and layers, but I think they're called tracks in Premiere. And up here, I'm going to leave red at 100 and I'm going to set green and blue to 0. So now I'm going to copy and paste this to the second track. And I'm going to turn red to 0 and green to 100. And I'm going to paste it to this bottom one as well and set red to 0 and blue to 100. Now on this first track up here, I'm going to come under the opacity setting and change this to linear dodge. Then on this other track, I'm going to set its opacity to linear dodge as well. And now you can see that we have our original image. So now, if I take this first track and come under motion and move its position, you will see that we are getting the Separate RGB effect going on. So that is pretty awesome. So I'm just going to set this back. And let's say we want to, do like the preview and kind of shake these different color channels through this transition. So I'm just going to come right before we cut to the second clip, and I'm just going to set a keyframe here, and I'm just going to move it around ever so slightly and just jump back a few frames, move it around some more. Move it around some more. Let me actually zoom in so you can see what is going on. So I will move this around again. And I'm actually going to copy the first keyframe and I'm going to paste it back here so that it ends up where it should be at the end. And let's see, I'll just copy and paste some of these others in here. And now I'm going to highlight all of these. And so that it's not kind of like just moving all over the place, I'm going to right click and come down to the temporal interpolation and set some hold keyframes so that it's going to pop around. Then I'm going to do the same thing for these next two layers. And we will take a look at what we have. All right, so I've set the keyframes for each one of these different tracks. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we have. All right, so this definitely needs to be sped up, but I think you get the idea of what you can accomplish with this type of effect. All right, so that's about it. I hope you liked this tutorial, and thank you for watching.